Hi, it's Mike from Gear Diary, and here we have what combines to form the Magellan Echo. So we have a Bluetooth heart rate monitor from Magellan, we have the Echo sports watch, and we also have one of the apps, and what I found to be the best app so far, Wahoo Fitness. If you've never heard of Wahoo Fitness, well, neither had I until I started using this, and now it's totally indispensable for me. So, actually, let me just tap that to get it going again. So just to look at the components, again, we've got this heart rate monitor, and similar to other heart rate monitors, it's got the link up band, you've got the electrodes which come back through here and they go to either side, hook to your chest. This detaches, has a replaceable battery, clips back in. Simple, it's a Magellan, it's Bluetooth rather than the Ant Plus, and it works. And really with a heart rate monitor at this point, that's really all you want, is something that you can wet down, hook to your chest, and have it be recognized. Now this sports watch weighs nothing compared to, well, for instance, or for example anyway, the Polar RC3. Now, again, it doesn't look like there's a huge difference, but I would say that the Polar weighs twice as much as the Echo. The Echo, rather than having any sort of data connection that you can see, has just got a replaceable battery like a CR2032 typical button cell. It has a touch sensitive screen and it has 4 buttons on it. What those 4 buttons do, they're identified as kind of the start stop buttons, music, forward and back buttons, as well as the light. But if it actually does that is based on the app. Now, I started off just based on my own habit using MapMyFitness, and what I found was that this thing was really kind of a dumb display in MapMyFitness. When I switched over to Wahoo Fitness, it was like an entirely new device, because Wahoo really integrates everything into here. You can control your music, you can start up a playlist if you want to exercise while listening to music, which isn't something I do, but it is a function here. And then you can actually control the music using your watch. For me, it's just been the start and stop. Now, one of the issues is that during the entire time that I've been using this, the average temperature has been, I'd say, well, it's been under 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's really been on the average of about 15 degrees with wind chills below 10 degrees for most of the last 2 to 3 weeks that I've been testing this out. So as a result, this is sitting underneath several layers. I push the button and barely look at it afterwards. Now, if I want to hook up, and that's definitely worth doing, I push down the button here, and it switches over to searching mode, and fairly soon you'll see up here in the upper left, you've got these little connection thing is blinking away. It's got a 0 next to it. Now it has a 1. Oh, and it actually tells me that there's a Echo sensor update, which I'm not going to do right now. That's unfortunate. I'll have to do that later. Anyway, so it's got my 1. Now, if I had taken the heart rate monitor and hooked it to my chest, this would actually switch over to a 2. So here I've got heart rate not hooked up. You've got your pace, workout time, distance. That's kind of all the things. Then all of a sudden you've got lap time. You've got all these different screens. You've got headings. Again, you've got just any number of different screens you can look at. And there we go. So we've got, apparently what I was listening to last time was James Brown. And then you can go into the settings. You can have audio announcements, backlight, any number of things. And then I don't have to start it from here where it says start. I can actually just start it. And why don't I do that? So as soon as I do that, start, it comes in, it tells me that it's active, and now it's giving me my time. And there we go, I paused it. So I'm going to hit stop, and I can just discard. So, and actually, let me go back. Now, one of the great things about here is I can head to my workout summary and I can choose a workout, pardon me, and I can then go and choose to upload to MapMyFitness, upload to Garmin Connect, email. Now configure sharing has email, Strave, Runkeeper, MyFitnessPal, all of these different options that you can work on. Daily Mile right in there. I tend to have everything because I've been using the Garmin for so long. Everything's in Garmin Connect, so I have that all hooked up. So that's really all there is to it. And the Magellan Echo really is just that. It works with an app on your smartphone to provide you the best possible fitness data right there on your wrist. So it takes the best of what your phone can offer and displays it here and gives you that interaction. Magellan Echo, the details, ordering information, pricing will all be in the description and in the full review. This is Mike from Gear Diary. Thanks for watching.